Gets more cold this time of year. The sun is hidden far from here. I wonder how I might atone. It's been a year since I left home. The wind is blowing faster now. I'm searching though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. And all this time, well, it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime. Only my imagination, my own interpretation should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you
Define my travels as you can, as the saying goes. What's going on, everyone out there? Hello, everyone at GOG.com. What is up? How's everyone doing? It's a pleasure to be back here, and yeah, it feels a little weird, actually, because I have not been back here for a while. I've been gone for the last couple of weeks on travel. I've been out doing conventions. I was out at the International Conference for the Fantastic of the Art in the Arts in Orlando, Florida, and then I went on from there directly to NorwestCon, which is a conference in Seattle, Washington I do every year, and that was a lot of fun, and I got a lot of stuff there, and I managed to get a couple of personal streams in, but like super late. So I was streaming at like, you know, it would have been like 4 a.m. for you guys, like just absolutely nuts. So for some of you, and even for the American viewers. So it has been crazy stuff, but I am back here desperately trying to get caught up on all the stuff I missed when I was gone. Because as some of you may know, I also have a graphic novel which is coming out in the next week or so. We had a big release party on my channel, and for those of you who were able to come to that, thank you so much. For those of you who weren't, I'm sure there's some people who will be able to tell you a little bit about the details of that graphic novel. But anyway, so there's just a lot of stuff going on, but I am back now, and I am ready to get started with Wasteland 2 and continue on with our playthrough of Wasteland 2. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to follow the stream, and if you get the opportunity to, please make sure to subscribe to it as well. You get a lot of cool emotes and things like that, and obviously it's for charity, which is a good thing. It supports the channel, which is a good thing, and so those are all good things, obviously. And so yeah, so please make sure to do that if you possibly can. I am continuing Wasteland 2, and I believe we are on episode 26 of Pen and Pixels, by the way. So I forget how far in we are, but we've definitely been playing for a while, so this is not the first time that I've been on here as well. But yeah, we're definitely continuing with that, and I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. And I missed you all while you guys were gone. So while I was gone, while you guys were gone, all of you guys were gone. I just stayed in the same place, but no, while I was gone, I missed all of you wonderful people. So let me get rid of this and let me turn on this. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, and here I am. And it is April. And by the way, here in New York City, it is currently this morning, it was about 26 degrees Fahrenheit, which just for those of you keeping score at home, 26 degrees Fahrenheit is cold. At least it's cold for April, and April 5th is a little bit cold to be having it. So the daffodils in the front were like, what the hell, you know, but it started to warm up a little bit, and I guess the next couple of days will be getting a bit warmer. This is the last sort of gasp of what was left of winter, which was kind of a dud winter, frankly. It was not that bad a winter, but winter was just basically, listen, just in case you thought that I was going to do nothing else, here, have some, you know, terrible disaster with a bunch of cold, because that certainly makes a lot of sense. So anyway, but that's what was going on. How much of that is in real degrees? So my calculation is that actually means that it's negative 50 Celsius, because I don't actually understand the way that the Celsius system works. I think for every 10 degrees Fahrenheit, you actually gain like 0.01 degrees Celsius. So actually, I shouldn't say that. So 25 degrees is probably like negative 0.05 degrees Celsius. Because see, Fahrenheit has all of the degrees of gradation, but Celsius just like 1 is freezing, 2 is hot, 3 is the sun. -5 is the Arctic Circle. Like, basically, that's the way it actually works. -3. See, -3 Celsius equals 26 Fahrenheit. It's like you guys don't want to have deal with more numbers. You're just like, look, how can we create a system that uses the fewest numbers possible? Well, we'll just have like one number equal a range of things. Will it be okay to plant my flowers today? Well, it's going to be 5 Celsius. What does that mean? Well, it could be anywhere from boiling hot surface of the sun to freezing so that the flowers aren't going to actually work. That could actually be. Of course, I'm totally joking in every sense. Yes, you do see. Yeah, -40 equals -40. It's not about numbers, it's about usability. Yeah. It only just occurred to me because I always used to feel, as an American who grew up with the imperial system, being told in my science classes that any moment we were going to switch to the metric system. I was being told this back in like 1984, right? Never happened. I sort of grew up with an inferiority complex. I just automatically assume I drive to Canada once a year, at least once a year, because I have a conference up there I go to. I'm going to be doing that again at the end of the month. My publisher is Canadian. And every time I cross over, I feel, sort of like an inferiority complex because they have kilometers and you guys all use the metric system. And I'm like, oh, man. But I've decided recently that actually, it's not that it's a better system. It's just that you guys don't like to figure out a bunch of numbers. So you just give one number that equals like 700 things. And you're like, what's the summer? You're like 4. And that means like March to August, basically. This is where everybody jumps in. They're like, you have no idea what you're talking about. You're not a science guy. These are all true things. I might be kidding just a little bit. Just a bit. Just a touch. We should all move to Kelvin. And there's always the person that, exactly. There's always the person who jumps in and they're like, Kelvin. Kelvin is the system that we have. So, yeah. Metric is so much easier. Yeah, I imagine so. It's just a good thing that the cars that are sold in the U.S. also have kilometers on the speedometer, because otherwise I would have no idea. I'd be driving along and I'm like, I'm doing 70 miles an hour. Is that a problem? And I would be doing it in like some school zone. Because, 70 miles an hour is like 658,000 kilometers or something like that. I'm joking. But you aren't a science man. You know nothing. No, it's true. I'm a humanities guy. But anyway, but in all seriousness, it's great to see all you guys. And yeah, we're going to get into a little bit of Wasteland 2 and fun times with the post-apocalyptic environment where we don't need to worry about degrees because it's always just hot and irradiated. So let's do it. All right, let me pop up the Wasteland 2. So how's everyone been? How have you guys been over the last couple of weeks? For those of you who I have not happened to see in my channel, I hope you were all doing well. I have been able to lurk in some of the GOG streams and sometimes even pop up and say hi in some of them. So, thanks, Mort. I appreciate that, man. 70 miles per hour is approximately 100. Yeah. See, so when I see 120 kilometers, I like fall over. I'm like, oh my God, I'm destroyed. I could like, that's awful. I'm a terrible human being. And then they're like, no, that's like 5 miles over the typical speed limit. I'm like, oh, okay. How much do you weigh? It's, I weigh, like, I get this impression that like any exorbitant number is actually a normal number otherwise. You played video games and stuff. That's good. Yeah, welcome, Linariella. I'm really, first of all, that's a very pretty name. I like that name, I have to say, in Twitch chat. I like that. And secondly, yeah, like I say, I'm really glad that Takanji got you come on board, because really, Takanji is good people. We all like him here. He is a good guy. And so, where the hell am I? Oh, yes. The Rail Nomads Camp. That's where I am. First thing I do is raise an argument between Fahrenheit and Celsius degrees. Yeah. Yeah. You know how it is, Rogan. Just want to get things fired up and going, That's what I'm all about. I'm all about the warfare. I'm all about the combat. That's what I'm all about. Okay. Now, of course, what I have to do is remember what the hell I was doing here, because I don't remember. So I have to find out. I have to remember what the heck I was doing. What was I doing? I wonder. Can I check out with information? I mean, inventory, rather? Fahrenheit minus 32. Yeah, see, but look at that. Look at that. This is the simple formula. Fahrenheit degrees minus 32 times 5 divided by 9. Now, that's not impossible, but it's not like something where you're like, oh yeah, I just do that all the time. Just, you know, convert, sure, minus this times 5 divided by 9. I mean, it's fine, you know, but good God, man. All right. Okay, so Samuel Haas gave us the rest of Ace's logbook. Okay, that's good. Let's see. We have to find a cure for cancer. We have to return William Brown. Oh, that's in the other place, yeah. Monitor radio. Find a way to reach DeMonta. Okay, so we can do that. But first of all, we have to get that back to the Citadel, I believe. And we have to go to Darwin's Village. So we should do this, and then we should go to Darwin's Village. I think those are the two things that are sort of on the docket. Celsius divided by 59 plus 32. Sound any better? Sure. Sure. Far superior. Far superior. Oh, yeah, Discaldi. What's up, Discaldi? How are you? Okay, actually, when I got in here, I was literally just trying to stop, so I don't actually think... Oh, I remember. What's-her-face, freaking Angela Death blew someone away, and I was like, why are you doing this? I remember that. Angela Death, like, blew someone away, and I was like, really? Really? Yeah, I remember this. On the TV screen, a guy with a mullet is fighting another guy with a mullet. Indeed. Alright. Alright, let's exit.
You know, back home, when cactus goes bad, we throw it away.
You can memorize certain test temperatures to make educated estimates. That's true. That's true.
I've never been in a bar before. Do they all smell like this?
Oh, that's right, and I got my awesome rat. I got my awesome rat, too. Forgot about that. That awesome rat. So if it's 40 degrees Celsius, it's about 100 Fahrenheit. Okay. Right, that's why when you see the temperature gauges on a computer and it's popping up, like when my computer was freezing, when I was playing The Witcher 3, this is before I got a new cooling fan. I got a much better cooling system to fit on the chip. It was an aftermarket cooler with like the, you know, the pipes, the little, you know, I don't think they call them heatsink pipes. Maybe they are. But anyway, those things. Before I was looking and I was getting like, it was running at like 98, 99 Celsius. And I was like, that's like Fahrenheit, right? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh. So that's bad, right? And they're like, yeah. As opposed to like the 71 at load that I get now. And I was like, wow, all of a sudden my computer's not freezing anymore. I can't imagine why that would have happened. Oh, did you really, Lenariella? Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Why did you need a new cooler when your computer was already freezing? No, 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 no. Computer is not freezing. 98 Celsius? Computer was not freezing. Don't confuse me, G-Pudding. We've just had a nice revelation here. We've just had a nice discussion to sort of explain how this all works. So don't you go fooling me around now.
Here. Mr. Holiday doesn't like me.
What? Why doesn't he like you? This is the scariest general store you've ever seen. Explosive booby traps are strung throughout the merchandise, and multiple sets of wires lead to behind a concrete wall with a thick bulletproof glass window. From behind the window, a very twitchy-looking man looks at you expectantly. That was like the post office. I should totally just bash these. What could go wrong? Sup, Doc Holliday. This man has a part in his neatly cut hair that is straight as a ruler. His buckskins and boots are spotlessly clean, and sweat is dripping down his closely shaved cheeks. He looks about 1 second from exploding. I missed the pun. What pun did I miss? I did miss the pun. I don't know what the pun was. I missed it. I did miss it. Okay. You here to trade? Wow, this guy's... Sorry. Shelves are a little empty today. Damn rail thieves jumped my supplier and made off with 3 big crates. I'll have the last laugh, though. Kekaba said he'd pay their ne'er-do-wells a visit as soon as he deals with the Atchisons. Of course, that may take a while, so... Wait, what? What are you talking about? Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to that guy about what the deal is. Is he holding a one-way sign? Holiday is holding a one-way sign. That's his weapon? His weapon is a one-way sign, people. Oh, I get it. I get it. Thank you. Now I understand. Yes. Fair enough. Fair enough. I gotcha. Why you need a fair computer is freezing. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm there. I arrived. I arrived at the joke. Who uses a... Guys, I don't know whether to be like, sort of, you know, laugh at this or to find this really badass. Guys like, yep, some people use a stop sign. Other people use a one-way sign. That's what I'm all about. It's one way to your own death. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. All right. What the hell is that? Sabbat rocket? Ooh, sniper rifles. That's all the scrap I have, really? Wow. I do not have a lot of extra stuff. I don't have a lot of extra stuff. I already bought a bunch of stuff recently, so... It's too bad, though. I like the look of that armor. I mean, the ammo. Never mind about that. Explaining a joke is like Desetti. Yeah, I know, right. The joke makes more sense. The frog is less funny. Possibly, Mort, if it's not story spoiler related. What do you think about the Atchinsons? Sore losers turn murderers. They get what they deserve. Tell me about Kekaba. He's our chief, an honorable man and a great leader. With the power of the golden spike to guide him, he's sure to get the train running again. I know it. You're proud of the Topican train? Of course. If the train was running again, I could double my selection and lower my prices. Business would go through the roof. I wish Kekaba would just finish off Casey James and be done with it. Okay, well then go ahead, Mort. That's fine. Sure. The leader of the Atchinsons and a terrorist, plain and simple. Booby traps everything with bombs. Can you believe it? Wait, isn't this place I just walked into booby trapped with bombs? Did I miss something? What do you know about the golden spike? The Topican totem. Because gold is the point. With it to guide us to riches and the train. The train! The QA, where are you? To take us there, we will be unstoppable. How do you feel about being a Topican? Rail riders and honest traders, that's us. We built the train and we keep it running. At least we did until those Atchisons stole our brake shoe. I smell a side quest. The brake shoe is important. You don't know much about trains, do you? The brake shoe is what stops the train. I don't know why Kekaba doesn't just kill Casey James and take it back. Very nice. Riding that train, high on cocaine. Casey James, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead and trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind, that the Grateful Dead suck, they've only got one good song. And that's the song that all the Grateful Dead fans hate. But they're overrated, they had just one good album, and then they played it over and over again for the next 3 decades. Oh, did I say the last part out loud? Understandable, understandable. Well, may the force be with you, Linariella. Nice to meet you. Rail thieves stole your supplies? I'll say they did. Bastards. They're like roaches. For everyone you kill, 3 more come out of the shadows. Bigger threat than the Atchisons, if you ask me. Why, if someone was to kill a few of them and recover my shipment, I might be so grateful I'd give them a discount on some of my goods. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Thanks for visiting. Sure. I love the fact that all these things could theoretically be interacted with and lead to immediate death. Immediate death.
Watch yourself in this
You're being
place.
forced to watch Star Wars.
The guy
Send
who
help.
runs it is touchy.
Oh man, you're really telling me this after I already left, Angela? Really? Alright, takes care of that. Alright, so I probably should just head back to the, Probably should just head back to the Citadel so I can turn in. Cold wind picks up, making you shiver. Moans as it blows through the rusting plates of the old car sound like an old man grounding in, groaning in pain. Oh, alright. That's good to know more. Oh, wow. Wow. How about that? This one's a keeper, Takanjia. This one's a keeper. Oh man, what the heck is quick save? I don't remember anything anymore. I want to see what the heck the quick save is because I don't remember. Quick save is F9. Okay. Okay. Hey, congratulations, Dizzy. That's great. That's all right. The joke was still really good, Linearly. Yeah, congratulations, Dizzy. That's awesome, man. Don't forget, by the way, for those of you who are in the Toronto area, Kilgore Trout is actually already going to be coming down to say hi. This is the last weekend of April. I'm going to be up there for Ad Astra, which is a convention I go to every year. It's one of my favorites. And Ed Greenwood is there and a bunch of other good folks. So if you are in the area, and I know we have a lot of Canadian viewers, so if you're in the area, I would love to meet any or all of you if you were to stop by. Like I say, Kilgore's going to be coming. So if you want to meet him and other wonderful peoples, you can definitely do that. Little suspicious of this whole place, to be honest. Hi, Miranda. Don't I stream later than this? Well, I think there may still be a time zone thing going on, Miranda, because it's 7 p.m. for me. Which is when I normally stream, but I don't know. We just, I think about 2-3 weeks ago, we moved our clocks forward an hour because of stupid daylight savings. So I've kind of lost track because right after that I went on, I was gone for 2 weeks going to this conference travel stuff. So I don't actually know if the sort of European system right now is off. Like I don't know about that. I assumed that we were still, I don't know. I don't know if we did or not. But if this is a different time than normal, it's just because of a time zone shift, I believe. Nice, Dizzy. That's awesome, man. What do you mean failure? Unacceptable. Such a good game, Papers, Please. Yeah, success. Ooh, small scope. Okay. That's all that's in here, really? Alright. Did you go in there? No, we don't ever go in there. Oh, boy. This could be a situation where people are going to be like, you went into the cursed place? Don't go into the cursed train car. Stay away from the Atchinson's camp. Is the Atchinson's camp, like, marked on my tower? On my tower. Marked on my map. I don't know where the Atchisons are. Who's here loves his work? Oh, I loved... No. I love Papers, Please. Papers, Please actually was a really successful stream for me. I wish it was a longer game. Because I would totally play it. I should play it again sometime. But I love Papers, Please. And of course, who can ever forget Georgie? Oh, Georgie. Let's do that. I'll try to do like roundhouse kicking the box. Engineer's note. What's the engineer's note say? Swing, gun, dig. Okay. I have not done all the endings. No, I got the best. What I think is the best ending, the more or less successful ending, is what I got. All right, that just leaves us with the safe. And then I think I'm going to leave this town, and we're going to head to. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, it's explosive. All right, this is going to be a joy. We're going to leave town, and we're going to get back to the Citadel and report what we found. You run strict border here. That is good. God, I love Georgie so much. All right, my favorite part, and honestly, I have to... No! Okay. Didn't work out. Whoopsie. That was a mistake. And I have to say, one of my favorite parts of... One of the funniest parts of any game is when Georgie comes back and gives you the passport in crayon. Oh, God, is that precious. Well, but see... Arstatska's so great. Yeah, but see... I would say I understand that more, but like, I think it's good storytelling, though, I have to say. I for some reason, I didn't find it depressing. I think because there's such a good sense of humor about it. Okay, so I'm never going to be able to open that safe, so the heck with that. I think that's probably why, but I didn't find it depressing for some reason. What's up, money? Papers, please. All right, so we're getting out of here. We're going to go to the Citadel. Unless the Atchinsons... Wait, why would the Atchinsons... Is there any reason I should be with the Atchinsons? Let's find out if there's a reason for me to be at the Atchinsons. Mr. Holiday's stolen supplies. Okay. Alright, so I do this. Then I do Darwin's Village. Then I go back to the Citadel, and then we move on with the main story. So let's try to do the Atchison's camp first. Which means... Let's head... Let's keep heading south. Whoopsie. Oh, that arcade. You can hear faint electronic beeps and boops. I apologize to all, but I've got to go into Video Arcade. I went to Video Arcades in my childhood.
When man stops walking in nature, man grows weak.
Freaking shut up, Vulture's Cry. Okay, it's an arcade machine, alright? Missile Command. Missile Command! What else? Asteroids. Yeah. Yeah. I would say that's fair. Marble Madness? That wasn't, I mean, okay. Okay. Alright, what's your deal, guy? A weedy young man with thick glasses and various old 8-bit cartridges and controllers hung around his neck as totems. Totems. He has Pac-Man tattooed on his forehead. Yeah, I found that too, G. And they're Patriots, exactly. Just under his shaggy blonde hair, he sports a neatly trimmed mustache, less goatee.
Greetings, Rangers. Welcome to the Quarex Arcade, where we have all the latest coin-op games. To what do I owe this pleasure?
We'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure, go ahead. Ask me anything. I can tell you all about my games if you want. I'm especially proud of my prized possession in the case behind me.
Yeah, I know, but to me that was a game I first played on my friend's Amiga way back in the day, Marble Madness. That was a hard game too.
That's my Super Scope. You aim it at the TV screen and fire just like a gun, except without all the actual killing and violence. When I found it, it was pretty badly messed up, but I nursed it back to health little by little. I even made a couple improvements. I love that thing more than I love most people. Now I just have to track down some games I can use it with.
We'd rather ask you about Rail Nomad.
Oh. Well, okay, I don't pay much attention to that Atchison's and Topekans stuff, though. Trains don't interest me. I just mostly play games.
Good night, Varsk. This guy's all right. The hell with politics. What really matters is games. What do you think of the train?
Everybody wants the trains to run again, but I don't know. I'd have to move my arcade.
What do you think of the Topekans?
Ha! Topekans, get it? P? Oh, don't tell Master Kekaba I made that joke, okay?
How do you feel about Kekaba? Hi,
He's
Real
our
Ambrosine.
end boss. Hangs out with his mini bosses at the town hall.
He's our end
I'm
boss.
afraid of him, but he doesn't even bother me. I don't think he's ever come in here. Did you know he's only got one arm?
His end boss. Is that even his final form? What do you think of the Atchinsons?
They live in the other camp. I don't know much about them, except I've been told not to like them. They stole our golden spike or something.
What do you know about the Golden Spike?
That's the Topekans totem. It's in a display case in the town hall. I think it would have made a great bayonet.
How do you feel about the Desert Rangers? I have, indeed. Yep, Mart.
You guys are the best.
Exactly, Dizzy.
Always helping people.
You need some help?
Not much you can do unless you want to help fill out my game collection.
Hell yeah!
I have all the old game systems except a CDI machine.
Oh, man.
Those are sure tough to find. They must not have sold more than 50 of them.
What's so great about a CDI? He said archly.
Ooh, it had 1 megabyte of RAM. What does one do with all that memory?
1 megabyte!
Come again, anytime.
Let's see. This toy is the most prized possession. The gun itself wouldn't be useful as a weapon. The lens and the scope doesn't have a nick on it. Might serve as a modification to one of your firearms. It seems doubtful that Quarks would be happy with you taking it. Alright, well. What the heck is that over there? Is that another CD? Or a floppy disk? Apparently he's okay with my taking his, like, floppy disks. Actually, I assume somewhere in the Arizona desert we can find all the Atari things of ET, right? I'm guessing.
I used to be in this place all the time. Then I met Jesse.
Ralphie, okay. So we've clearly got to track down the Atchinsons. All right, well, we'll see what happens there. But we gotta get to the rail, to the what do you call it, to the Atchison camp. But did they put a link to the Atchison camp on here is the question. There's the Rail Nomads camp. There's Darwin Village. Where is Atchison's camp? I assume the boss is going to tell us, actually, the so-called end boss, Kekaba. So I think it's time that we paid Kekaba a visit. What's K to Kekaba, or Kekaba to him, that he should weep for him? Anyone know the reference? What's he to Hecuba, or Hecuba to he, that he should weep for him? What would he do if he had the motive and the cue for passion that I have? He would astound the guilty and amaze the free. Uber bite. Yeah. Devil is this? Okay. No, no one knows the reference? Alright, well. Let me know if you figure out the reference. It's running. For some reason, this game is running a little sluggishly right now, and I don't entirely know why. No Man's Land, huh? I wonder if that leads down to the Atchison camp. Let's find out.
Why won't you give up? I promise you, there is no Verkiten armor. It does not exist.
Yeah, I should have known that was going to happen. As I was walking down the hill, I'm like, I wonder why they would call it No Man's Land. So I was like, that's why they would call it No Man's Land. Because no one should go there. No man. Or woman. Or anybody. So, let's try that again, shall we?
Why won't you give up? I promise you, there is no Verkiten armor. It does not exist.
Failure, huh? You can do it. Ah ha ha! Great success. Landmine has been disarmed. All right. No. There we go. Ow. Okay, that kind of hurt a little bit. May not even be right, actually. There's a radio tower there. Waste Wolf. I don't know. I'm not really sure about whether I'm doing this the right way, but we'll see. Oh my god. Julia Deadstriker, ladies and gentlemen. Julia Deadstriker. So good. So good. Push. Weapon jam. Lovely. Great work. Great work, Angela. Oh god, this is the thing that takes the... That thing is the thing that takes away guns. Screw the Waste Wolf. The real issue here is freaking, is the Toad. That's the real concern. Alright, let's get here and then... That's more like it. Nice. Yes! Ha ha ha! That combat knife, though. There we go. You're not going to take any weapons on my watch. Wow. Very nice. Very nice, folks. All right, Ralphie. Here's your chance not to suck. Brass knuckle it. You suck. All right, Ralphie, go away now. You've proven that you suck. Don't ever come back again. Angela, Vulture's Cry, and Ralphie is the other one that I've got. Try to create a hole in the Toad. Oh, look, Angela lost control. I mean, no, it's Vulture's Cry. Ow. Yeah, Mrs. Frisbee. Mrs. Frisbee broke the wolf's leg. That's what I'm talking about, people. That's why that rat knows what's what. Mrs. Frisbee, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Frisbee. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. Okay. Let's call and get ourselves a field promotion.
This is Echo 1, your recent proc. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Thank you, sir. Ralphie was my punching meat shield. Well, I mean, he's just joined me, so I don't actually know. Ooh, look at this. Let's see. I feel like I want to make a strength to strength, so let's keep it going on that. Skills! Alright, here we go. First of all, sniper rifles. Hell to the yes. Alright. Get a perk? No. Okay. Oh, really, Jim? Well, right now, I mean, like, he's filled out my party. So right now, I don't have anybody else that I'm like, oh, I should... Toad Eye. Okay. Wolf Paw. Wolf Tooth. Toad Eye. Alright. So right now, I don't really see any, you know, I don't really have any, like, particular issue at the moment, with, keeping him around. He's a little more hurt than I'd like him to be, actually. Although he's so close to leveling. I'm gonna leave that off, because that way I can save a med pack, because he's so close to leveling. Oh, you kept him through this part? Okay. Sections much of the tower. This control panel isn't controlling much of anything at the moment. Get the tower functional and powered if you want to attach a repeater. Okay. This thing will work without a replacement antenna control circuit. Heavy-duty power cable runs for the tower back towards the train yard. It used to be powered from there. Might be. It's a big map. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that was my thought. Got us a bridge. I wonder... I really hope the Atchinson's camp is somewhere over here. Whoa. The provost? That's the head of my university academic department. I better go talk to the provost.
Est faetum. Currus abriga paterni. Ken si non tendit. Magnis tamen exidit absis.
I have not done any work in Latin, really for
Homo est Deus.
20 years, and I haven't found Scotchmo yet, so I don't even know who that is. Oh, you know what I didn't do yet? I didn't have everyone reload. Reload. Okay. I don't know who the hell this provost is. I maybe he's just a simple caveman, but I do know. Ooh. Actually, this could be dangerous. Okay, well, now we're really in a critical situation. Whoa. Is he... Are you... Oh, he's taking on the wolves? Thanks, dude, but that's not necessary. I got him, bro. As you can see. God, Julia's so good. Julia's so good. So good. So good. Alright, you get next to him because... Damn it. Damn it. Set up an ambush. Ambush, fire, fire, fire. Nice. I'd like to see a little bit more damage than that, but... Yeah, I'm currently doing rail nomads, yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Let's run up here. I thought that she was out of range of that, to be perfectly honest, so that's a little troubling. Alright, I want him backed off because he's in a bad health situation. Oh, that combat knife. The combat knife. Oh, Doc Brown is still not healed. He's still not leveled. How many points do you have? Doc Brown, how many points do you have? Wow. He's 39 points away. Now he doesn't want to talk anymore. Okay. Way down, huh? Close to a pack mule. Who, me? Well, why don't you go over there? There we go. Oh, there's more down there. Okay. If I could just kill a couple of others off. Oh. Huh. Alright, well, let me dig that up. That's not what I was planning to do, but... I can go back up there and actually pick those guys up. That'll take him to the next level. Ooh. Well, that's good for... Angela. And a tennis ball. Alright, that's not as exciting as I was hoping. There's another bridge over there. Let me take down... I don't know why this is running sluggishly. Running a little sluggishly. Oh, and also... One shot, one kill. Provost is really trying to help out. Oh my god, she's so good! Oh, okay, really, Mort? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with the time. I fixed the time on Moobot, and it doesn't seem to be, I don't know. Does not seem to be, does not seem to be fixing that situation. Let's get opposite Provost. Let's set up an ambush. Here comes the toad. This thing is dangerous. Actually, you know what? Here, you go there. Set up an ambush. You take down that toad. Nice. Kaplow. And there's his level. That's all I needed, was to see him level up. So he didn't have to waste a medkit on him. That's what that means.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Echo 1, I believe a field promotion is in order. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Alright. So, Doc Brown is now feeling pretty good about himself, I'd say. Okay, he's got an attribute point. What attribute... Does anybody know what attribute controls toaster repair? Actually, maybe it says right here. Coordination. Evade. Combat initiative. Blah, blah, blah. Maximum carry weight. Evade. Leadership, I don't need that. So, I don't know. Is there a particular one that controls that, or... Okay. Does anyone know which one controls that? The skills and attributes aren't linked? Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Plus 1 skill points per level. Hey, what's up, Grows? Alright. I guess I will go... Yeah. I feel like I want to increase intelligence because... He's doing Blood Omen too? Oh, is he? Oh, well, that's my fault then. I've been out of the loop for a couple of weeks. You have to forgive me. I thought that I looked on the sheet. Wait a second. Wait a second. What does it say on the sheet? Ah, yes. It does say Blood Omen. My fault. Sorry. Sorry. Alright then, we'll call it a draw. Sorry, quite right. Okay. Well, I mean, are you saying that, or is he actually enjoying it? Because I know he likes the Legacy of Kain series, and he's been playing it for a while. Oh, that's the Atchison camp. Ha-ha! Alright. Now we know where the Atchison camp is. Okay. Now we see the violence inherent in the system. So, let's see. If that goes east... We don't want east, though. We want west. We want west and across the bridge. He'll just stream and then move on to Defiance, yeah. This is definitely the right way. That's the way to hug that corner. Okay. So now we go over here. And there's the Atchison's camp. Alright. What the crap, man? With all these landmines. It's a freaking death trap. Death trap. Yeah, at 10 p.m. Eastern, so basically just about 2 hours from now, I'm going to be handing you over to Retrograde Tom, who's going to be continuing with Legend of Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2. And I'm going to be back on my channel at 10:30, continuing my playthrough of No One Lives Forever 2. I think, knock on wood, that I fixed it, or at least I fixed it by getting past the Siberian levels. So, supposedly, from what I've been able to find, after that, things ease up considerably in terms of the crashes. So, I'm going to give it the old college try to win, try to get through No One Lives Forever 2, and then finish up with my Earthbound playthrough is next up, and then, well, that's charming. And then after that, probably moving into Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, wrapping that up, and then doing some Tomb Raider 2013, and then finally going into Sword Coast Legends. So that's what we are looking at right now. So if any of that sounds of interest to you, feel free to stop by my channel and also stick around for Tom, because Tom is good people. All right, here we go. Atchison camp time. The opposite of a welcome mat. Uh-huh. Say that's true. Alright, it's the Atchison's camp. What are we doing here? We have to find a couple things, right? We have to get the stolen supply from the rail thieves and get the golden spike back. No, this is on my own channel, Jim. This is on my own channel. Yeah, I did hear that. I did hear that, Duscalt. It's too bad. I didn't even get a chance to play the game before. They actually gave me a copy of the game for actually promoting it and playing through it a little bit. And I was looking forward to playing it more. And, you know, we're going to see how the single-player campaign is, but it just sounds like it was marketed really poorly, and that there was just not what people had expected from it, basically. They thought they were getting something different from what they actually were, was my impression. No, it's not. Yeah. that's I'm concerned about that. I mean, I'm going to try it out and see. Discult if it is any good, but yeah, I have definitely heard that that is the case. Oh yeah. Whoa. Why is the provost here? All of a sudden the provost is just hanging out with me all the time. Got a lot of ambushes on the way. Oh god. Ralphie, god. Okay. 6 to move forward, so I can move up. Set it for ambush and hope the guy gets close enough. Still can't get to that guy. Alright. He'll follow you around until he dies, really? Oh, is that true, Mort? Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I guess I just spoke to the guy in Latin and all of a sudden the guy loves me. He's like, alright. What? Oh, you son of a... Of course, that's the problem with having Ralphie there. It's one of many problems with having Ralphie there. Okay, Ralphie, get the hell out of here. God, man. Okay, can I hit him from there? Probably not. Alright. Set up an ambush there. That guy's in big trouble. That provost is in big trouble. Big trouble in Little China, people. Alright, well, I gotta get up there. Hate to do that. But... get over there. Alright. Mrs. Frisbee! Mrs. Frisbee, Mrs. Frisbee. Oh, damn it. That's right, you missed. Wow. Point freaking blank range, huh? Let's just keep on moving up. Keep on moving up. I hit you? No. Oh, it's because, yeah. I know why that is. Can I hit you yet? Oh, you got two guys up there. Oh my god, what a death trap. What a death trap. Alright, well, let's set up an ambush for you. You killed Mrs. Frisbee! Oh no, this will not stand. Oh no, you didn't. This will not stand. Vengeance! Vengeance for Ms. Frisbee. Okay. God bless America. Good shot. Could have used another shot there, though. Gonna have to get those guys up there. But for right now, I'll take this dude down. One more. There you go. Okay. Really wish I could get there. That would be lovely. Let's at least crouch here. I need to get you guys up here fast. Alright, let's get up there. Don't trigger Overwatch. Okay. Yeah, Love Luster. It's been interesting. Crouch, get the hell out of the way. Okay. Can you hit them for? Aha, you can. Wapow! That's Julia Deadstriker that I'm talking about. Man, is she epically good. Okay. So now the problem that I'm facing is... okay. Can you hit? No. Let's get over there, see what we can do. There is, I would say that there's still a learning curve, to be honest with you, Love Luster. I mean, it's at least with aspects of it. But definitely it's a game which you start figuring out. I mean, it helps, frankly, to have a bunch of experts in chat, and I'm not being sarcastic, like, I mean, really. Dizzy Plays, who's also one of the GOG streamers, has played this game before, and I have a lot of other people in here who have played the game and have given me tips. Mort and other people. Just called me in here as well. Ow, that hurt. So I've had a lot of people who have definitely been able to help, and that makes a big difference, obviously. Okay, you have got to back off. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Can you hit from there? No. I really don't like getting you out in the open. This is not an easy shot, but... well, I'll be. How about that? Nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get her leveled up, and then I need to get Angela healed. Because Angela is in a rough spot.
Copy, Echo 1.
God, Julia
This is Ranger
Deadstriker.
Command. Go ahead. Over.
Well, I mean, I didn't play the first one. My impression is that the first Wasteland, I mean, I've watched a little bit of it. The first Wasteland is very old. So I don't think you need to. The story, they sort of fill you in on aspects of the story. And things like that from the first part, so they kind of catch you up on it. But no, I don't think you need to, in my opinion. Oh, really? Well, yes, Mort, that would definitely contribute. Okay. Character first. You have an attribute left. Why are you dropped down? That's interesting. 11. She's got 10 intelligence. Wow. Does that mean that she's maxed out? She can't do that anymore? Is that the highest level she can get? Really? Really? Okay. Oh, the remake? Oh, see, I don't know a lot about the remake, to be honest with you. Oh, she's so close. I want to get her that 10 on assault rifles, and then just pick up the pace on the computer science at that point. So she needs 8 skill points. She needs 2 more, and then I can put stuff into computer science. I want to max those out if I can. Does she have any perks coming to her? No. Okay. Now, I've got to heal Angela. That's better. Although she could probably use even more than that, frankly, but... alright, so that's the welcoming committee. Oh, does it come with this game, really? That could very well be. I would not have noticed that. Ooh. The makeshift cleaver. Pretty sure it's not going to be good as my combat knife. No, it's not. It is not. It's going to be better for him, though. Okay. Man. Too much stuff. There we go. Anti-venom. Oh, well, Wasteland 1 was free to backers only. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, 5x9? So I like Wasteland. I've been enjoying Wasteland so far. There's definitely, I mean, there's a couple of, the QA on some of the writing could have been better. There are aspects of it that I'm like, you know, like there are things that could have been done a little bit differently. And I think the story is okay, but I would not say that the story is, you know, wow, you know, amazing. Some of the writing is a little goofy, but that was part of the, sort of part and parcel of the kind of Wasteland experience, was that these things were a little bit goofy, like the first one. So I don't want to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Can't get up there normally? Come here, come here. You can only go around that way. Oh, wow. Guess it's a good thing I hit him from a distance, then. Yeah, good to see you too, Five. Thanks, man. Oh, god damn it. I didn't see there was a toad. No! Oh my god, there's a lot of toads. There's too many toads. Oh, god, she's just... She's so good. She's so good. She's so good. Where the hell are these things? I have no idea where these things are coming from. Sometimes always Toad. Toad battle! Toad in the hole! Alright, let's get, I don't like Angela's, like, current ambush situation. So, I mean, current health situation, rather. Oh, there they are! Hi. Hi, how are you? Okay, we're gonna have you guys come to us. So let's have you go there, and let's have you set up an ambush. Let's have you go here. I don't want you to have to get into a fight if you can avoid it. Let's have you go here. I don't want you to do anything until they get really close. And then you... I want you to be able to set up an ambush as well. Vulture's Cry, I would like you to go, I think, here. And then I would like you to set up an ambush also. Provost, you are going to get yourself killed. Yeah, and normally I don't like post-apocalyptic environments, but so far I've been enjoying this enough that I could, you know, that it's worth it for me, but... Okay, I need you to get here. Can you hit from there? Shoot, you can't. Alright, I'm gonna set up an ambush and hope that the guy gets close enough. That was good. Nice. Outstanding. Exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, Doc. Stay in ambush mode, please. Oh, God damn it, Ralphie. Stop going rogue. Don't run towards them, you idiot. Ralphie's like the new Angela Death. Now let's go there. Set up an ambush again. So dumb. Okay. Let's see. As for you, Angela Death, you stay in well, alright, you go here in ambush mode. Everybody go rogue. Everybody, 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 everybody. Oh, you know what? Actually, Mort, this is the M24. So yes, I already found it. This is the M24, and you're right. It's epically awesome. Oh! So good! So good. That was unimpressive. That was better. That was a lot better. Don't know if I'm going to be able to hit him from here. But I'm going to... Sorry! Sorry. Sorry. That levels you up, though. It's pretty badass. Oh, that's interesting, Dizzy. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, I guess. Alright, let's call it in.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger
I feel like
Command.
these guys level
Echo
fairly
1,
quickly.
I'm happy to say several members. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Thank you. Alright, let's start with her. First of all, characters. She's already at 10 coordination. Let's build up her awareness, shall we? And then skills, as if there's any question. We're going to get her up to... And she's only... So right now, she's got... she's level 7 on sniper rifles. I'm building up, because I want 2 more points that I can get her up to level 8. That's the next step. Just keep it up, basically. Okay, someone else... Uh-oh. Okay. Woo! It froze for a minute and I'm like, what? I think it's Vulture's Cry. Who's it that just leveled up? Is it Angela that just leveled up? Yes, it was Angela. Alright. Could do coordination. Could also do speed. Let's do coordination again. And skills. This is not there yet, but I want to get her up to full on. I'm basically trying to build there, because it's combat heavy, I'm trying to build up their combat skills for the most part first. And then basically after that work into other things. So, that's the theory. My god, I already had one of these. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing here. Let's see. Charisma 9. Yeah, I wanted to be super charismatic. Super charismatic. So, does anyone know what the deal is with this red number? Does that mean that I can't increase coordination any further? And if so, why? Is that what that is? I can't increase coordination any further? And why is that? If so. I'm just curious. Does anybody know? Yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 is great. I'm actually looking forward to giving Siege of Dragonspear a try. It means that it's lowered. I wonder how or why it would be lowered. I just don't know why it would be lowered. Is it like... Oh, it's linked to another stat? Oh, yeah? Okay. Alright, so first of all, everybody reload. Okay. Secondly, save. Thirdly, let's see what we got. Oh, Ralphie leveled up. Oh. Ralphie leveled up. Well, Ralphie. Definitely got a high level. See, the thing is, I've already got Doc Brown for leveling up, so for toaster repair. So, I'm going to increase his brawling. I'm going to make him a brawler. Something I lowered it. Hello, Paul. Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with having it? Why would it matter though? Why does having a transgender party member matter? I don't see what the big deal is about that in 2016. Damn it, I don't need these makeshift cleavers. It's nonsense. That's Outstar's problem. Don't you guys agree? Outstar's always picking stuff up. Just picking up like swords, random things on the ground, makeshift cleavers. That's Outstar, man. You just can't... You turn around, next thing you know is you're just picking weapons up all over the place. Okay. So far so good, I think. But, what is this? Rail Thief Camp. Right. This is the camp that I'm going into, I thought. So let's head up here. Let's pick up that. Oh my god, he is like that close to being overburdened. Here, why don't you have a tennis ball, Ralphie? What's up, Irritable Canadian? Irritable Canadian, I do not believe your Twitch name. Having known many Canadians and having many friends that are Canadians, and my publisher being Canadian, I do not believe that you would be irritable. I feel like that would be against the law in Canada. They aren't fond of the lead writer for DOS. Do you mean, what's DOS? You mean Divinity Original Sin? Also, you need to remember, Discult, and the RPG Codex people have been nice to me, but the truth is that RPG Codex doesn't like anything, so... I mean, that's not, Nice. We'll see if this works. Oh, Siege of Dragonspear. Who's the lead writer on Siege of Dragonspear? Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. It's just, she's just like one shot, one kill, one shot, one kill. This is crazy. It's crazy how good she is. One shot, death. One shot, death. Like, it's nuts. And nuts in a good way. All right, let's go here. These are both cutters, which means they've got to come to me, and I like that. Oh, Amber Scott. Insanely bad? I don't know. I mean, I haven't played it yet, but I've heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about it. Where's the insanely bad coming from? Again, if you're basing this on RPG Codex, keep in mind that the Codex likes very specific things. And most of their interest tends to come from games that were awesome back in, like, 1994. So, which is not to say that they're wrong. There's a lot of thoughtful people over there, but it's like they have very, very specific interests, and they tend to be very sort of, I don't know, politically conservative in their opinions as well. So you just have to kind of keep that in mind that, take it with a grain of salt, I guess I would say. Guy's so good. You're enjoying it immensely? Okay, see, so that's what I was wondering. See, I definitely want to give Siege of Dragonspear a try. In fact, I wonder if... See, I'd have to think about this. I have to find out, first of all, whether or not the... I'm working on trying to get some folks from Beamdog on my channel. If I can't, or if I'm not able to do it early enough, I might see, and I know there's some other people on GOG who are interested. I know Raitana, for example, was interested in trying out Siege of Dragonspear, so I'm not going to, steal anyone's, jump in anyone's way. But if it turns out that no one else is interested, I might be interested in trying out Siege of Dragonspear on here if I can't get them on my own channel, because I love the Baldur's Gate series. So... Melkara, I'm doing the Rail Nomad camp now, so I'm still back in Arizona, and I don't know where that puts me, so... RPG Codex is the very definition. And D&D has come back to... Yeah, exactly. What's up, Dragonspear? How you doing, man? Cynical, for sure, yeah. Well, the thing about... I mean... It's fine as long... I mean, Infinitron is one of their people over there who's been very nice to me. I don't have a problem with them. It's just that I know sort of like their mindset. And their mindset is a very specific one. So you just kind of have to... And they're very, very strongly worded in their opinions. And that's fine. But it's just you kind of need to know what you're getting with them. They're not, they are not going to be like anything BioWare produced post, pretty much Mass Effect 2... Actually, really, Mass Effect 1, pretty much they just think is garbage, and then they throw out the stupid SJW stuff and all that business. So, I mean, that's just what they are, and that's fine. Like I say, it's nothing wrong with it per se, but you just kind of need to know where they're coming from. God damn it, Provost. Alright, it's time to end this charade with a shot to the head! What's up? It must mean I'm awesome? I wouldn't say that. I'm playing this blind, Melkara. Thanks for the thought, but I don't know if I'd say that I'm awesome. We're not trying. Nobody will siege Dragonspear on my watch. Oh god, who's out of ammo? Oh no, Julia. You're out of ammo. How could you be out of ammo, Julia? Ugh, that's frustrating. Let me solo it up and make sure that's true. Yeah, you're out of ammo. God bless it. Alright, Vulture's Cry. You've only got 3 bullets left? That's unfortunate. Not totally unexpected. Right, they hate real-time with pause, that's true. Not anything not made by Chris Avallone and 3D is crap, that's right. Although they love George Zietz. I had George Zietz on my channel along with Colin McComb from In Exile, actually to talk about Torment. And they like Planescape Torment a lot, and they love George Zietz. They think that he is the cat's meow. And somebody said that it's actually, he's like the most universally worshipped person that you're ever going to get, you know, over at a place like the Codex. So, that's, please have sniper ammo. That's not sniper ammo. Definitely not sniper ammo. That is also not sniper ammo. It's really, really not sniper ammo. That is also not sniper ammo. That is sniper ammo, though. Ha ha! Yes. Yes, indeed. Ammo is definitely kind of scarce. You've got to be careful about that. Yeah, I would agree with Duscalte about that, for sure. Torment isn't 3D. That's right, that's right. So that means it's okay, according to the Codex. No. I was not saying that BioWare writing was bad. I was saying that a specific group, Marindo, was hypercritical. Well, I don't want to say unfair. It's just that I think they have a certain take. You know, like, for example, I really like the Mass Effect series. I like Mass Effect 2, I like Mass Effect 3. I think that Mass Effect 3 got a lot of unreasonable hate. I don't think the game was perfect, and of the 3, it's my least favorite, but I still think it's a good game, and I think it wrapped up the series really well, and I think it's got some phenomenal DLCs. But pretty much, you know, they're basically just like, after Mass Effect 1, it all kind of went to hell, and I just don't agree with that. So there's a general consensus that most new RPGs just suck, unless they're incredibly difficult or complicated. They all obviously hate Undertale and, you know, stuff like that. So they're very specific in what they like, and I'm a little bit broader in the things that I like. I also like RPGs better than any, you know, that's my favorite genre, but I like lots of different games, especially story-focused games. And that's just not their deal. So you just have to kind of know where they came from. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Jim, if I can. I mean, it's expensive, too. You're going to disagree? Yeah, okay. That's fine. We can disagree. I think Mass Effect 3 was pretty good. I think, like I say, I think it got a lot of unreasonable hate. In my opinion. Now, I also played the, whatever it was, the extended edition, whatever. So it is true that I also played, nice. I also played an edition that was, how are you doing on health? I guess you're okay. I also played an edition where, you know, a lot of people's hatred about the ending was not an issue for me, because the ending was better by the time I got to it. But if I think back to games that were the most epic for me, and that I remember the best, Mass Effect series remains one of the series that I remember the most in the last 5 years. Hey, what's up, Fallen? RPG Codex. How you doing, Fallen? How you been, man? And yes, Pillars of Eternity was solid. I have to play the DLC for that. I'm going to be doing that later this year. I actually interviewed Josh Sawyer about that. They're very lukewarm on Josh Sawyer also. Oh. Alarm disarming. Alright. Well, I saved it. So. No Mass Effect spoilers. Alright. No, I'm not going to give any spoilers, although I think that if you haven't played it, you should, in my opinion. This may set off an alarm. Whoopsie! I'm sure that'll be fine. Torment's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to Torment. Mobile phone. Oh. I was zapped. Yeah, that I totally have to do. No. We're not doing it. It's just that I'm not saying that they are, but there is definitely things that they tend to like and not like. I mean, that's all. But I have no, but as I say, the RPG Codex folks have been very nice to me. So I'm not, I'm not down on them. It's just, per se. It's just you have to know where they're coming from. That's all. They do tend to have kind of specific tastes. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077, we should be hearing more about that. Tyranny. So which one is Tyranny again, Dustcult? I don't remember. Yeah, and that's a good point, Mort. I actually played the first, I think, roughly half of the Neverwinter Nights 2 campaign, but I've never played Mask of the Betrayer. I played maybe an hour of it, so I basically have never played it, and I definitely need to do that at some point. Also, I should mention that the third sign, which was my first novel, as I think I told you guys before, my first novel was made into a Neverwinter Nights 2 module. So I actually had a chance to see that being done, which I always thought was kind of cool. So, yeah. That was kind of neat. Am I going the right way? I think I am. Oh, is that the one that they announced? That's the one that they announced, right? I liked Pillars. I have to say, I liked it. I didn't... Well, if I say I didn't love it, it's going to sound like I didn't like it. I did really enjoy Pillars. It certainly does not measure up, though, to the Baldur's Gate stuff for me. And it doesn't measure up to Torment. And it really does not measure up to... my favorite types of games are the D&D universes, so it's kind of more in my wheelhouse in terms of, like, fantasy sort of oriented games. But I have to say that I enjoyed Shadowrun Dragonfall more than I did that game, even though, although I like Shadowrun, it wouldn't be a setting that I would normally put above regular fantasy, if that makes sense. So I enjoyed the Shadowrun experience more than I enjoyed the Pillars of Eternity experience, even though I liked the Pillars of Eternity world more, technically, and even though I still liked Pillars, so. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, their language is problematic. I agree with that, Mort, yeah. That's true. But, Oh, nice, Irritable Canadian. I did not say... See, Troll? See, no, because Troll sent me Troll got me the DLC. I did not hate it. I didn't say that. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. See? Irritable Canadian, I have been DMing for 25 years. I had Ed Greenwood on my channel, who is my publisher, actually DMing for us. We're going to be doing another one of those later this year. And my campaign, which is the Horde of Dragons campaign, has been running now for a few months, called with the Infinity and Beyond crew, and we're actually going to be doing more of that this Saturday. So if you are interested in checking out a little bit more. What the hell just happened? No. We're going to do that again. So if you get a chance, you should stop by my channel, because I am going to be DMing Saturday evening for some more. Yes, I know. I know, that's true. The Storm of Zephyr. Which one is the Storm of Zephyr? Is that for Pillars you talking about? Oh, Dizzy. Baldur's Gate is so good, though. Is Storm of Zephyr and Neverwinter Nights 2 thing? Because Mask of the Betrayer is the big expansion, right? Is Storm of Zephyr NWN 2? No, I agree, Mort. I wasn't saying that it was, but I was saying that I haven't. I mean, I've only checked out a few threads. So, and I saw the sort of specific things that they were noticing. Most of the threads were related to, like, interviews I was doing and whatever. But I haven't looked more than that. If there's more than that going on there, then that's problematic, obviously. So that I can't say. If that is the case, then that's problematic. Yeah. It's the second Neverwinter Nights 2 expansion? Oh, okay. This is where I'd love to be able to wait for it. What? Site blocked. Oh, really? Because he's too high? Ha ha ha! Exactly what I wanted to have happen. Okay. Alright, I'll check that out. Let's see. You were in a perfect spot. I want you to set up an ambush. So let's crouch it up. Actually, wait. Yes, so let's go here and ambush. And let's go here and ambush. Good night. Oh my god, so good. Yeah, see. Yeah. If that's an example, right, exactly. If that's what's, and I think that was my, I mean, I haven't played it, but if that's all that's going on, good God, man. It is amazing in 2016 that there's still considered something controversial about including a transgender character. Here's a newsflash, people. Lots of people in the world are transgender, and they're not threatening you, and they're not doing anything to you. They just want to live as who they are. So let's give it a rest, please. The idea that there's a character in a game that actually represents... I'll tell you guys, one of my favorite quotes comes from Ursula Le Guin, who's a tremendous fantasy writer who wrote Wizard of Earthsea and stuff like that. And what people sometimes don't realize is that Ged, who's the main character of that story, is dark-skinned. And so she had a person, this is back in the 60s when she writes this, she had a person who came up to her who was African-American, who said, "Thank you for putting me in a story." And Ursula Le Guin always used that example as, this is an example of someone who loved fantasy, right? Loved fantasy. But all they ever saw was the white dude bro fantasy. Where were they in that equation? So here we actually include someone who happens to be not hetero white male. And because they're not hetero white male, oh my God, sound the trumpets, there's a disaster and society's collapsing. It's a joke. It's a joke. You know? So that's... If that's all that's being talked about, and again, I have not played the game myself, so, but if that's all that's being talked about here, that's ridiculous. So that's the deal. Hey, what's up, Glob? How you doing, man? What level did I get to? You know what, Troll? I don't remember. I honestly do not remember what level I got to be honest with you. I do not remember. Let's get here, and then... Can you hit from there? Yes, you can. I like that. Can you do that one more? Oh, just one more time. One more time. One more time. We're going to celebrate. Can you get a shot off from here? Maybe? Yes. Well done. Yeah, thanks, Mort. Yes, the VODs are all on YouTube for sure. I honestly don't remember, Troll. I honestly don't know, but yes, the VODs are definitely on YouTube. Okay, you can get there. Another tree over there. That's exactly right, Endless Night. Oh, really, Landrasil? Okay. Well, again, as I say, well, see, that's now in fairness though, I had read about people objecting to characters that were included in the game, not just the bugginess. The bugginess thing is another issue, and if it's buggy, then it deserves to get slammed for being buggy. But that's not what I had heard. Just more outrage for the sake of outrage. Okay, Pablo. Like as I say, I have not played it yet. All I'm saying is, if that is all that's being done, then that's ridiculous. But if that's all that's being referred to, but if that's not the issue and it's about bugs or other things, well then yeah, then have at it. You know. God, is she good? So good. So good. That's probably fair, Glob. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's throw up the ambush there. Oh boy. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, you didn't hit Julia. No, 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 no. You are not allowed to hit Julia. That is not cool. Not cool, man. Oh, really? I'm just gonna have to stay here. I don't want to get myself exposed. Either one of these are great. Okay. Nice! See, Outstar? Guys, Outstar can learn. Outstar is capable of learning, confirmed. Outstar can do it, confirmed. Why don't you get into better cover? Instead of an ambush, just in case he decides to be an idiot. Oh, really? I think you mean homophobes, Mort. If they're getting attacked by homophones, I feel bad for them. Means they're getting attacked by through and the word through, both spellings. I just for some reason that image just kind of cracks me up. Do I want to? No, I don't want to expose myself there. Let's ambush you. Can you hit from there, Julie, my love? Oh, even you are not that good. Let's. Oh, that's Vulture's Cry. Should have realized. That's lousy. I don't want you wasting ammo. Let's get over here and see if you can hit from that distance. You probably can't, right? Alright, well, let's get you up here. You don't have a great shot either. This is dangerous because I may not be able to get a shot off of them. Yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that. Oh, you know what I can do, actually, is I can blow away this cover. It's going to expose him, but he's at full health. So, take out that cover. Oh, I thought it was going to blow up the cover. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that sounds... Attacked by words that sound the same. Exactly, Loida. Exactly. That was a pretty good fight. God, Julie is so good. I should just spend money on nothing but sniper ammo. I should spend all my scrap on sniper ammo and just give it to Julia all the time. That's clearly what I should do. That was a good fight. Attacks me with homophones and synonyms in base 3 based alphabet, exactly. Oh, really? Really, Endless Night? Okay. Yeah, like I say, if they're bringing up legitimate issues, then that's fine. M4 carbine. What weapon are you using? Your weapon is better, however. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, Julia, take that ammo. Take the ammo. Take it, and Godspeed. Yeah, that can definitely be true, 5x9. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be trying Sword Coast Legends at some point on my channel, but I'm sorry to hear what happened to Engage, just because I wanted to... I just think they botched something with the marketing, just didn't work out right, so... Oh, who is out of ammo? Who's out of ammo? Are you out of ammo, Vulture's Cry? Really? Really, are you out of ammo? Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Yep, you're out of ammo. What's up, King? Yeah, it's true. I have to say that one of my least favorite personality types is the sort of arrogant nerd type where people are just kind of like, well, the truth is, you know what, actually, it's like 6.52 damage to the 3.65. Like, this is my least favorite kind of D&D player. I cannot stand the rules lawyer. Nothing kills the game faster than people that spend their time basically yelling at... Oh, that's not really good. What if that means she doesn't have any ammo? I think... Better check and make sure I gave that to the right person. But just somebody who, like, spends all of their time being like, you know, well, here's the way the rules actually work. I mean, how to get bogged down, how to destroy the heart of a game. You know, these are the same type of people that are like English teachers in high school, that someone gives a great essay and they're like, oh, I noticed that you put an apostrophe wrong, -1 grade. How to destroy love for English in one easy step. So, that happens sometimes too. Yeah. I sometimes wish that, and I love D&D, and a lot of it brings in sort of, I know that that just sort of brings people into the mix, but you sometimes wish that they would just go and make a game and not get caught up in the whole, like, I want D&D hype sort of marketing, because what it ends up doing is it just puts so much risk on themselves. It really does. Like, it just creates an environment where they're just, like, not, you know, it creates this environment where there's so much pressure on them to perform. Now entering the lair of Magenta, you are filled with a nameless dread. Alright, well, before I'm filled with a nameless dread, how about we actually, open up this nameless dread? Alright, well, let's see. So let's... What? Prepare to get way down. Oh, why was he solo? Oh, yeah. And I'm not talking about, yeah, Canadian. I'm with you on that. But you know the deal, right? Like, as a DM, your job is to be a storyteller. Your job is to move the story forward. Your job is to make epic sort of experiences for your players. And that, by the way, as you know, if you make epic experiences for your players, it means everyone has an epic experience, including you. So that's not my objection. I'm talking more about the sort of player that wants to challenge you because they spend 8 hours a day, like, perusing the rulebook, and you don't do that because you have a life and, like, a family and, like, people to, you know, see and other games occasionally to play, and, you know. So that's all I'm talking about. Oh, that doesn't count as armor? I guess it counts as clothing. That's all I'm talking about. You know, you know, that sort of thing that you're referring to is a different matter. Obviously, you don't want something which game breaks. So that might well be troll. That's possible. Exactly, Glob. Exactly. The campaign that came with what? Oh, SCL. See, now I heard, but the thing is okay, well, I keep hearing different things about SCL's single-player campaign. Because Sod, who's part of the Infinity and Beyond crew that plays with my regular D&D campaign, Sod claimed that it's actually really good, and that he thought it was a lot of fun and really enjoyable, that single-player. So I've heard some people say that they like it. I've heard some people say that it's terrible. So I don't really know, I don't really sort of know what to make of all that. Like, I don't know whether it's good or bad, honestly, because I just keep getting different, you know, views about it, I guess. There we go. I remember Paranoia. Oh, yeah, no, I remember Paranoia for sure. Yeah, no, Paranoia was fun. I think I played that once. It was a funny game. Right. There you go. See, that, yeah, exactly, Canadian. Or, you know, like, if a DM fudges a roll, right, or fudges a rule, and someone's just like, you know, well, that's actually not how it works, because if you were to read page 75, subset 2, and you're like, roll eyes, that is not the way that the game is supposed to work. It just isn't. So that's kind of more what I'm referring to. He did not say, no, he did not say what was good about it, so I don't know. He said he enjoyed it, but I did not ask for details. Oh, ammunition. Please be sniper ammo. Please be sniper ammo. Sniper ammo. Yes! Sniper ammo hype! Can I get the sniper ammo hype? Can I get the sniper ammo hype? Let's give you all 7. Oh, sniper ammo. Oh, sniper ammo, you are the most lovely ammo that is in the world, yeah. Oh, sniper ammo. Oh, sniper ammo, yeah. I have not. You know what? I saw the information about Age of Decadence. I think I was thinking about playing it, but the problem I had was that from what I could tell, it looked like it's one of these, like, the sort of new school, old school, where it's insanely hard. And I find that, like, people have this tendency to think that, like, what the hell is that? What is that? Oh, okay. For a minute, I was like, it's just this floating plate in space. And the insanely hard games where people are like, well, that's really old school. It's not really old school, in fairness. Like, that's not really the deal. Because in the old school, a lot of the old school stuff was old school because we didn't have anything better. You know what I mean? Like, we like auto maps. You know, like, we would prefer to use auto maps, for example. And so sometimes these games that are intensely difficult. Oh, for a minute I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, what the crap? What is this? Monocle. Bet it's better than what she's got, though. Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah, it does. Nice. Yeah. Well, it was in the middle of something. I didn't have a chance to do that, so. Sniper ammo hype with delay. If you hate rerolling, don't play Age of Decadence. Well, so is it like a rogue-like, how do I put this? Is it like a rogue-like, I think I'm gonna use that. Is it a rogue-like, RPG? Like, I mean, where you're constantly reloading and stuff like that, if that makes any sense? I mean, obviously, a roguelike is not an RPG. But does it have that kind of a feel or not? Yeah, see, we were just talking about that before, King. I don't understand what shoehorning is going to mean, honestly. Like, I find it very hard to believe that the inclusion of a trans character means they were shoehorned. I don't, but you know, obviously I don't know until I have a chance to actually try it out. But I'm skeptical of that being an issue. Buzz of flies and a foul stench alerts you to a body trapped among the twisted metal. Looks like the flies have been the only thing feeding on this guy. Yeah, sort of, Mort, but I don't know that I'd say that. I mean, there are games that like have... Are you talking... What, like, so give me an example, then, of your example of a roguelike RPG. Because the problem... Here's the problem I have with most roguelikes. The problem I have with most roguelikes is that a lot of roguelikes and what Memories and 8-Bit likes to call roguelites. The problem with them is that there's very little sense, for me, of progression, because you die and you're immediately brought back to the beginning and you have to start all over again, which I hate. Now, if there's a game like Sunless Sea, for example, where you die, but the person after you gets an opportunity to get the map that the old person had opened, so that you're technically making progress in the world, that can mitigate that somewhat. But technically, the roguelikes that are like permadeath models, where you don't get to go any further in the game, essentially, that's frustrating to me. So, yeah, Pillars is good. Pillars is good. NetHack, for example. Okay, well, I mean, I know of NetHack, but I did not play it. So, that's a good example, though. I mean, I know about NetHack. Atchison. Well. We got some discussion to be having here, boys. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. They're not,
This is why Jesse comes to see me in the Topeka camp. There's nothing here.
This place looks like it's made out of matchsticks and broken dreams, and the people are as dull-eyed as starved dogs. Also, there are almost no men among them. It looks like the Atchisons are nearly all women. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's fair enough, Lahoido. Yeah, Rogue Legacy is a good example. Darkest Dungeon. Okay, fair enough. Oh, is Raitana just... Did Raitana just pop in? Do I see Raitana here? Where'd Raitana go? Where's Raitana? Raitana, where are you? I thought... Where? There's Raitana. No one has an issue with the belt of femininity and masculinity. There you are. So, Raitana, hi. So, are you going to be playing Raitana Siege of Dragonspear on here, do you know? Because I'm trying to get a hold of Beamdog, maybe to play through the game on my channel, but if I don't, I thought I might play it on here, but I don't want to jump in anyone's way. So I don't know if you were thinking about doing it or if somebody else was thinking about doing it, but I wanted to ask you. Okay. And let's see. Looks like they made out a train out of canvas tarps and sticks. You can smell the crazy from where you stand. Go, please stay in the tent. I have to find some food. But the Topekans will catch you, and if I stay here, we'll starve. Then let me go. They don't hang women. No, it's too dangerous. Let's just stay here and starve. At least we'll die together. What's going on here? What is going on in this place? Oh, you're doing the release stream this Friday, but not as a series. Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if I can stop by. I want to see whether you like it or not. So you're not gonna do it as a series. So, because I might be interested in doing it as series as on here, but I'll take a lead from you. I want to see that release stream. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what you think of it. All right, let's talk to these people in the hut. What's up, Sparkly? Please leave us alone. Do you mind? Well, I guess I won't rip them off right inside their own house. So many funerals. Joe and I both fought the Topekans. Why'd they take him and not me? I miss my husband. All of a sudden, it's going to turn out that the Topekans are pieces of crap. This is where this is leading to. This is where this is leading to. If I did a Baldur's Gate series, I'd have my baby before I finish. Yeah. Yeah, congratulations again, by the way, Raitana.
Ask him if he has a water chip.
We're expecting, my wife and I are expecting our second, a son, fairly soon, actually, early June. So, so I had the incredibly good timing to have a graphic novel this month, second child in June, and then a a novel in September. So I decided, and maybe my third album from my band at the end of the year. So really brilliant timing. This is just the year of creation, basically. Thank you, Five. A filthy-looking old man with a patchy white beard and thinning flyaway hair. He wears a red neckerchief for loincloth and nothing else. He smells as bad as he looks. If you see anything you like, just give me a holler. Why is this place called Switchman Antiques? Well, I used to be a switchman, but with the train not running, I had to find other work. So now I sell fine antiques to discerning customers. So aren't antiques, all I say is trash. Of course they're antiques. Well, that garbage bag over there is from before the apocalypse. And that dried up piece of grapefruit is older than me. Honest John wouldn't lie to you. Which of these fine antiques caught your eye? How about we sell everything? Oh, you know what? I bet he's got a CD, though. Does he have a CD? He has a CDI! Yes! Oh my god, he's got a Neo Geo. He's got a Neo Geo, people. He's got a Neo Geo and a Sega Genesis. I so want to buy this, even though it's totally useless. I so want to buy this, the Neo Geo. Dude, I so want to buy the Neo Geo. Oh, man. It's useless, though. It does nothing in the game. But, man, is it tempting. Just like... Oh, man. Oh. So tempted. What's a Neo Geo? I'm Canadian. I'm horrified. Horrified. Ideas and a name for the new kid. Yes, we have an idea, and if any of you have read my first novel, you will know that my daughter is named after a character from my first novel. It's likely our son is going to be named after a character from that first novel also, but I don't want to say more at the moment, but that's going to be the case. So it's only $5. Yeah, you know what? I have to. It's totally useless, but I feel like I wouldn't be doing the right thing if I didn't get the Sega Genesis and the Neo Geo. The hell, I'll get the broken camera too. Alright, everything else I'm not going to get. Oh, it's so awesome. So awesome. Guys gonna be so pumped up. Alright. So, let's see. So we got that. We still need to retrieve this. The shipment for that, and we need the golden spike as well. What is this? Content warning. Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, we're having a baby.
I've seen this before. Oh, God. Gross. I've seen this before. Good call, Glob. It's not actually Rel. It's not Rel. My novel is called, so my first novel, I'm an author king, so I have a graphic novel coming out this month called Icarus, actually coming out in the next week or so. And I have a novel, the first of a trilogy, coming out from the Ed Greenwood Group in September called Grey Shade. It's part of the Grey Assassin trilogy, which is going to be coming out 16, 17, 18. And then my first novel was called The Third Sign, and that came out a few years ago. Okay. I'm super excited we got that. Alright, let's find out what's going on in here. Toaster. Aha, a carabiner. Oh, I could sell... I forgot I have to sell the carabiner. Excuse me. Oh, and sniper ammo! Yes! Okay, I've got to take the carabiner. Take that. I have to take... Pipe bomb can go to Ralphie. And she is going to get the sniper ammo. Oh my god, that is so epically awesome. So good. So freaking good. Whoa, dear god! Wall of text, hold on. Age of Deccan stories in the game at different locations and circumstances, depending on your chosen class or affiliation. Might turn out to like in the first few times you start playing the game. Very first screen of AOD is a warning you'll likely end up rerolling your character the first few hours or minutes even. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, that's interesting, Dust Call. Yeah, I'd heard something like that. Oh, my pleasure. Well, listen, Five, thank you for buying it. And actually, it's funny because I'm out of those books now. The book is finally out of print, so it's only available via Amazon and stuff like that. And that's why I'm happy that I'm getting more books back in print. At some point, The Third Sign, that whole series is going to be completed at some point down the line. If all goes well with the Grey Assassin trilogy, I might consider... The thing is, I've got basically 3 series. Is that right? Well, if you count Icarus as a graphic novel, you got basically 3 series that I have out there that I could be working on. So depending on what it is, at some point in my career, I will finish that, the Chronicle of Clune, which is what that book is from. The second book is called The Tainted King, and it's actually, I've already written the first couple chapters of it, but we have to see how things go. Oh, nice. That's cool, Discult. Right, Tana? I've actually seen that before. Okay, I gotta go back to that guy. Oh, wait, no. First. No, I don't. First, I need to do the toaster repair. It's the first thing I need to do. Your toaster repair is 3. Ralphie's toaster repair is 5. So clearly this is a job for Ralphie. Let's repair it, Ralphie. Nice. What the hell is this? A fertilizer sprayer? Okay. As a retired library book, right. Because the big the 5-Star Press, which was a division of Gale Cengage, they one of their big target markets was libraries. That was they really targeted them. There were a couple of independent bookstores that got the books, but honestly, most of them came through the library.
Cool junk.
That's one of the things I like about Ed Greenwood Group is that they're going to be doing things where they're going to be having a much more broad distribution. Same thing technically with Silence in the Library, which is doing Icarus. Okay, so now I have to sell that because we don't need that anymore. Pipe bomb, pipe bomb, pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. She does not need this. I forgot that stuff does not classify as junk, so even though I don't want it, yeah, I don't think you need this many makeshift cleavers, I gotta be honest. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. 1,027, that's what I'm talking about, people. Now we're cooking with gas. So everybody reload. Okay. I was thinking it was like a Ready Player One deal, Mirinda, right? Okay. That's what I was thinking. By the way, if you folks have just stopped in, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing and hearing. My name is Arvin Eleron. I'm your host. This is Pen and Pixels, episode 26 of the show. We are playing through Wasteland 2 at present. At about 50 minutes from now, I'm going to be giving way to Retrograde Tom, who's going to be playing Legacy of Kain 2, or Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2, I should say. And then I'll be back on my channel about a half hour after that, playing some No One Lives Forever 2. And so if any or all of that interests you, please make sure to follow. Check us out individually, follow our stuff, and hopefully you can follow the GOG channel as well. And welcome. Thank you, Sparkly. Okay. Right. Yurt. Switchman's Yurt. What the hell is... What is all this yurt? Ooh, water source? Old wanted posters, huh?
I'm ready for a fight.
What's going on, Chisel?
So, Rangers, you come to take me down? Well, I've had a good run. Just don't expect me to go quiet. I got work to do here, and I ain't leaving till it's done.
What kind of work do you do?
Huh? Ain't it obvious? I'm Casey James, security chief.
You're in charge of security around here? Really?
Damn right I am. And until this war with them Topekans is over, I ain't going nowhere. I'll turn myself in when the fighting's done, but not before.
Alrighty. Do you know Casey James?
I'm a security chief, ain't I? I provide protection against them rail thieves and them Topekans, and he provides me with a yurt to stay in. Maybe not the best price I've ever charged, but you just watch your step, whippersnapper. I'll earn every penny.
Whippersnapper. What's a yurt?
You're standing in it. And I hate these goddamn hippie teepees. Still, beat sleeping out in the dust with them, lizards.
I'll bet it does. Don't seem to be doing much against the rail thieves. Still plenty out there.
Yeah, out there. Not in here. Ain't no better to come here when the chisel's around.
Take you down? Why?
Yeah, you know, for all my countless crimes, so I bet you Rangers have a file on me a mile thick. I'm Adian Bombacetabo, known as the Chisel.
Bombacetabo?
You must heard of me. I'm the last of the hard men. You savvy?
Why do they call you the Chisel?
Why do they call me the Chisel? Ha! Everybody knows why they call me the Chisel. It's because I... Well, what do you know? I forgot why they call me that.
Anyhow, you can take it from me. It was for something terrible, I guarantee it. Okay. What crimes would those be?
Too many to name. Crimes, misdemeanors, rude things. You calling me soft? I've shot men for less. A lot less.
Stay out of trouble, old-timer.
And good riddance, coppers.
Coppers? Alright, Chisel. You keep on keeping on, security-wise. You just keep on doing what you want to do, man. You just keep living the dream. You just keep living the dream. In front of this yurt is a handcart. Judging by the furrows in the desert that led up to it, someone went to a lot of trouble to drag this heavy son of a bitch here. Fair enough. The seesaw looks like it was pieced together from spare train parts. What's going on in this place? Why did the Topekans hate themselves so much? Or hate the Atchinsons so much? This will take you. There's the biggest shack in the camp, but that isn't saying much. Strangely, it smells faintly of coffee and gunpowder. Alright.
Coffee.
This ain't the time to bother me, Rangers.
Casey! There's a war going on between the Topekans and the Atchinsons. Right, we have to resolve it. Alright. Time to get our... Here we go, chat. Time to get our peace on. Time for some peace, Casey James. A tough, leather-skinned man in his early 40s. His angular face is framed by wild sideburns, and he has tattoos of railroad spikes on both forearms. His war paint makes it look like he's covered in soot.
I really ain't in the mood to swap words with you, Rangers. My daughter Jessie should have been home by now. She's been sneaking off with that damn Topekan boy, and I just know he did something stupid and got her captured.
Oh, I know who that is. Jesse's got a Topekan boyfriend?
Don't remember his name. Him and Jessie were friends before that thief Kekaba kicked us out of the Topekan camp. I told Jessie she'd have to make friends with the Atchison kids now, but she's stubborn, like her dad.
Maybe we could help you get Jesse back?
Really? We've been fending for ourselves so long, I forgot what a kind word sounded like. Do you mean it? Just name your price.
End the war.
I don't know. All right. You win. This war's done nothing but kill children on both sides. I don't know why I couldn't see it until my own daughter was threatened, but, well, go tell Kekaba that if he gives me back my daughter, I'm done killing and ready to bargain.
That's what I'm talking about.
Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
Okay. Nice. So we're gonna end this war, people. We can end this destructive conflict. Join me, and we will rule the galaxy as Atchison and Topekan. Okay. So, now I gotta go find Kekaba, a guy that I never actually found the first time. Alright. It's time to go end us a war, people.
Man, if dust was gold, these people would be rich. The Topekans have been treating these people like shit.
Yep. Sure have. It's about to stop. My boy, the provost. Just hanging out. Whoop, wait a second. Hold on, a cotton sarn. A minute. No, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. It's not as exciting as sniper ammo, but... Alright. I thought there was another guy here someplace, though. Maybe not. I really thought there was a guy there. Oops, wrong way. A laser disc. Alright. That's good to know. Got us a laser disc, people. Okay, and that's the exit, right? That's gonna get us back to the Rail Nomads camp. Alright. Let's save there. Yes. Alright. It's time to go talk to Kekaba. Ha! Grows. Julia is doing epically well. Julia is doing amazing. Super amazing. Julia is a badass. Alright. It's time to go talk to Kekaba and tell him to stop this war. Oops. You're going to stop this war and you're going to do it now. Right, now the only problem is that I don't actually think I ever found Kekaba's place. Meeting hall, that was the wrecked radio tower. Holiday store. House. Brothel, Katie's house, archive, Parker house, Calvin house, water source. The devil is the freaking... Maybe it's like the meeting hall? Alright, let's save it. And... yeah. Well, how the hell do I get in there, then?
This is Chief Kekaba. My choppers just found another Atchison bomb buried near the water tank. It has been defused, but there may be others. Be on your guard, Topekans. The Atchisons hate us for our quality of life, and will stop at nothing to bring us down to their level.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Copy, Echo 1.
Really? What? How do I get there, though? Ha ha! Let's flip off those switches.
Get down to that generator and see what's happening.
Yeah. What? The heck? Alright, that didn't... Alright, hold on. We're gonna do that again. Yeah, apparently I did that wrong. I think the right idea is to take care of the generator, but maybe I just have to sit there after that?
generator and see what's happening.
Whoa, is that Kekaba? Is that Kekaba? That's Kekaba, I think.
Rangers, did you mean to do that? It didn't seem very nice.
Well, this is not going to solve the problem. I can't end the war by destroying them. All right. There's got to be another way in. All right. So let's go around and see what else we can find back here. Ah, there's a back door. Always a back door. Well, 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 well. There's a back door, huh? Okay. Let's save this here. And then we're going to go turn this off. And then run to the back door.
Get down to that generator and see what's happening.
Excuse us, pardon us, excuse us. The devil? Is there another back door? No, 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 no. No, this is not going to work. Dragon. It's low-hanging fruit, man. Low-hanging fruit. No, you can't. It's blocked off by a gate, Jim. The front door is blocked off by a gate. The front door is blocked off, and the back door seems to be blocked off. I mean, I'll...
This is Chief Kekaba. My choppers just found another Atchison bomb buried near the water tank. It has been defused, but there may be others. Be on your guard, Topekans.
Oh!
Citizens hate us for our quality of life.
That front door.
And nothing to bring us
Whoopsie.
down to their level.
Okay, my
Never
bad.
been a fan of technology, but that is one big-ass machine.
John Henry said to his captain, a man ain't nothing but a man. And before I let that steel drill beat me down, I'll die with the hammer in my hand. Lord, Lord, I'll die with the hammer in my hand.
Huh.
John Henry was a driving on the mountain.
Huh.
And his head was a flashing fire. And the last words I heard that poor voice say, give me cool drink of water before I die. Lord, Lord, give me cool drink of water before I die.
Nice. All right. I'm sure no one is nuts here at all. Oh, this doesn't look like a fight at all. The meeting hall is massive, big enough to hold several train engines. Made of concrete and supported by a metal skeleton, it smells of smoke and sweat. The wind beats against the walls, causing the metal to creak quietly as dust and sunlight pour in through tiny cracks and holes in the roof. There are an unusual number of one-armed men here. Oh my god, because John Henry had only one man. They all had their their arms cut off? Oh my god. And there's Kekaba. Alright, Kekaba.
Choppers, keep an eye on the golden spike. Don't let anyone near it. Ah, Rangers.
A flinty-eyed older man in a Native American war bonnet and fringed jacket. The left sleeve of the jacket is empty and pinned up. The lack of a left arm has not diminished his presence, however. Indeed, it seems to have given him an extra helping of gravitas, which he wasn't exactly lacking to begin with.
Welcome. My people have told me how you saved the Parker boy from drowning. It is an honor to speak to such brave heroes. How can I help you?
What do you think of Ralphie?
I normally don't approve of Topekans traveling with outsiders, but in this case, there is no loss to the tribe.
Thank you, Mr. Kekaba. We're here to help.
Help with what? If you wish to help us with outside threats, then you are welcome. But we can handle our internal conflicts on our own, thank you.
I guess.
Stay out of it.
Can you at least tell us your side of the story?
I am very tired of telling it. But if I must. Once, the Atchisons and the Topekans worked together in harmony. But then Casey James became angry with us because he believed the Golden Spike was Atchison property, and that we'd stolen it from them and grown wealthy because of it. He told his people to sabotage the rails, causing our first train to wreck. We have been at war ever since.
Tell us more about the war.
Once we worked hand in hand with the Atchisons. We tended the trains, they tended the rails. It grieves me that we fight, and we have tried to make peace since then, but they continue their aggressions, stealing essential parts, planting bombs, and so the feud continues.
I don't buy this. I think the outside rail whatchamacallits, the thieves out there, are basically setting this up for both of these people to be angry at each other. I don't buy this garbage. Do the Atchinsons still tend the rails?
They do not. Another reason I still try to make peace with them. We haven't the skill to fix the rails, and it will take time to learn. We keep hoping the Atchisons will stop their atrocities and return to the bargaining table so that we can work together again. But it doesn't seem to matter how many of them I hang. They still won't see sense.
Are you sure the Atchinsons caused the train to wreck?
Of course I am. I was driving that train personally, and it was not I who wrecked it.
That doesn't mean they did it.
And the Atchisons didn't stop there. Now they've stolen essential parts from our second train, and we can no longer travel or trade. They have stolen our livelihood.
This is bogus.
Until the brake shoe is returned, we are at war.
Did you steal it?
How could I steal it when it was ours to begin with? And besides, the Golden Spike is all our property, Topekans and Atchisons alike. We don't keep it in our town hall because we want to keep it out of Atchison hands. We keep it here because the hall is secure, unlike their impoverished little camp.
How secure is it?
The display case is locked, and my choppers are on guard at all times and will attack anyone who attempts to take it.
Tell me about the choppers.
They are my personal guard. Men so loyal that they severed their left arms when I lost mine in the great train wreck.
Wow. Tell me more about this wreck. I got my Sherlock Holmes senses tingling, people.
The Atchisons' greatest sabotage. They smashed the ties and our train derailed. I was driving that train and lost my arm in the wreck. Now I can never drive again. I will never forgive the Atchisons for that.
Why can't you drive the train?
It's impossible. Even the strongest man needs 2 arms to drive a train.
They cut off their arms?
Yes. To honor me and the arm I lost in the wreck. Do not think it makes them less dangerous. They can still kick your asses.
Tell me about the Golden Spike.
The sacred Golden Spike was given to our forefathers before the apocalypse by the hammer god John Henry.
I love it.
And is a symbol of our right to rule all the rail tribes. It is our most sacred relic. The Atchisons believe it is theirs alone, but they are liars and shall never have it.
True, Miranda. Who was John Henry, other than the guy from his story?
And the greatest. A fighter of robots and a driver of steel, who laid all the rails you have ever seen and died with his hammer in his hand. Lord.
Who's Casey James?
The leader of the Atchisons. Once we were friends. We worked side by side. He to maintain the rails, I to maintain the trains. Now he is my enemy and uses the weapons of a coward. A quick death is too good for him.
What do you think of the Atchinsons?
They do not fight with honor. They sabotage and plant bombs like cowards and weaklings. It is only because I continue to hope for peace that I have not killed them all. Instead, I make examples of their worst offenders, in hopes the rest will learn.
Who are the rail thieves?
They don't rob trains. They steal rails and sell them for scrap. Now they hover above us like buzzards, waiting for us and the Atchisons to kill each other so they can swoop in and scrap our train cars and our locomotives. Filthy scavengers.
Right, and it doesn't occur to you that that's exactly why they set this whole thing up to get you fighting each other? What threats are these?
Our greatest threat at the moment is these rail thieves who have set up a hideout somewhere near the Atchison camp and who are ambushing anyone who dares travel the road between us. How are we supposed to conduct a war with our bitterest enemies when these bandits attack our war parties? It is a great inconvenience.
Who are the Topekans?
We are a peaceful people.
Oh yeah.
Honest
really
traders
peaceful.
Who once crossed the wastes like gods upon our iron horse. And we will again, as soon as we have taken back from the Atchisons what is rightfully ours.
Would you like us to rid you of this inconvenience?
Now that is the true spirit of the Desert Rangers. Protecting the wastes from lawless scum, not telling law-abiding citizens how to solve their problems. Thank you, Rangers. I would welcome your help in this matter.
Would you allow the Rangers to negotiate a peace?
I told you before, our private affairs are not your concern. Besides, I doubt it's possible.
Well, we've come to ask you to release Jessie.
And why would I do that? If I can't use her life as leverage to convince Casey James to surrender, then she will make an excellent example when she is swinging from our front gate.
You'd use a girl's life as leverage? We thought you were a man of honor.
What good is honor when you fight a dishonorable enemy? You've seen how Casey James fights, with bombs that kill indiscriminately. The Topekans have lost plenty of innocent girls. Now it is the Atchison's turn.
I don't have enough smartass to do this. Do you enjoy executing teenagers?
Of course not. Every Atchison we kill hurts me deeply. They were our brothers. A piece of my soul dies with each hanging, but I do what must be done.
Would you like us to get the brake shoe back?
No. We will get it back on our own. We do not require outside assistance.
You know Casey James will never surrender.
I finally found a fulcrum point to shift that terrorist position. Good. What are his conditions?
He won't discuss any conditions until Jesse's release is secured.
Then we are at an impasse. I will not release Jesse until he accedes to me. You've embroiled yourselves into our situation despite my earlier warnings.
My earlier warnings from 5 minutes
May as
ago.
well continue.
Yeah,
if you
right.
can find
What's
a
up,
way to
Mano?
get him to the negotiating table, I will consider releasing Jesse once peace is settled, but not before.
Okay. Alrighty. We've got a lot of stuff set up here. So what I have to do is I gotta go, first of all, I'm gonna call this in and level up. I gotta run, I've gotta go turn in the thing with Corax. Then I gotta run, see if I can turn in, talk to the guy, get the brake shoe back, come back here and see if I can end this war. And I've got about 15 minutes to do it before we run a raffle. So let's see.
Copy, Echo
Time
1.
to speed run this
Echo
RPG,
1,
people.
I believe it. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Okay, I want him to get to the top level of bladed weapons. But I also wouldn't mind that too. Might be worth doing that. This is a tough call. I think I'm going to pick up one more in leadership. Okay. Alrighty. So we got a lot of stuff done there. So, I gotta get these people, I gotta save them from themselves, obviously. Okay, let's do it up. Let's get out of here. Let's get back. Tell the guy that he's got to give up the brake shoe. tell him if he does that, then he'll be able to release Jesse. So that's what we're gonna do. Speed running. Speed running, girl. Speed running. I think we're doing okay on the health, too. As long as we can get Angela, if we can get her leveled up, then we'll be in good shape health-wise. And now the ammo's in a better situation with the sniper rifle stuff, so that's good. I don't know why these two gates are electrified and trapped, and the other one is, like, wide open. I don't know, maybe because they only want people coming in a certain way or something? Alright, time to go to the Atchison camp. It reminds me of a line from Star Trek, Sparkly, where Scotty says, "Diplomats. The best diplomat I know is a fully armed phaser bank." It's a good line. It's Jurassic Park. Is that from Jurassic Park? Yeah. They're guarding the way. Oh, okay. But I feel like that's only an entrance to the building, though. Those things on either side. I don't know. What's up, Kilgore? How you doing, man? So I feel like the building itself, like they're guarding something within the building.
So many women.
Presumably.
So few.
Oh, I didn't go to
men.
Quarex.
What is
Damn it.
going on?
I gotta remember to go to Quarex and turn in that quest. First, I gotta go to Casey James here. This is all a giant misunderstanding. This is obviously the Rail Thieves doing. Oh, nice. Rehearsal for what? Alright, Casey.
What are you doing back here? Go get my daughter away from that monster Kekaba.
Kekeba's offered to release your daughter if you make peace. He wants to know your terms.
He holds my daughter for ransom and he wants to make peace? No, I will not bargain with kidnappers.
So you would let your daughter die at the hands of those kidnappers to make a point? Maybe you don't really want peace.
It wouldn't be me killing her. It would be Kekaba. And I would avenge her just as he avenged his daughter when I... Oh, great John Henry. How did I not see it before? If Jesse died because I wouldn't... All right. Go tell Kekaba I'm done killing. I'm ready to bargain. Have him meet us at the broken rails and we'll hash this out. We'll bring the brake shoe and fix the rails in exchange for the spike and half the profits from the rail trade. But the spike must return to us. That is not negotiable. We can't both have it.
What? Where is the brake shoe?
Where you'll never find it.
Seem to have a lot of gunpowder around here.
Of course I've got gunpowder. We use it to blow up rocks when we're laying track. Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
So he did something with his daughter? Is that what's going on here? He did something with his daughter. I also thought I wrapped... I thought that I destroyed all the rail thieves.
What are you doing back here? Go get my daughter. Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
Oh, nice. That's cool. So there's another rail camp, maybe over there. Alright, well. Right now I've got to solve some peace. Got to take care of some peaceful situations, and I got to turn in this side quest. I don't have a lot of time to do it. An evil paladin in Pillars of Eternity, yeah. A death knight. Or a fallen paladin, as it were. I wonder what it is that I'm missing, because I thought... I love how the provost is continuing to show up. He's like... Oh, maybe I didn't go over here? I thought I took these guys out. Well, maybe I didn't. Alright, well I'm not going to do that now. I'll do that later. Alright, first order of business is I got to return this to, what's-his-face. Hopefully that'll be enough to get Angela leveled. And then we're going to talk to Kekaba. Tell him the time has come to create peace. What's up, Thord? Your own post-apocalyptic RPG? Is it a post-apocalyptic RPG not unlike this one? Okay. So let's see. Okay, oh. It's right over here. It's right over here. Come on, guys. Not that complicated. Just go up the hill. Go around the hill. Go back this way. Okay. I got what you want.
I can't believe the Desert Rangers will help me add to my hardware collection. A CDI! Oh boy!
We found a CDI.
Wow! Is that what I think it is? I can't believe you found one! Here, have a bunch of quarters. You've got free games on my machines for the rest of your life.
Thanks
Come
for
again,
the help.
anytime.
Oh, he's still not leveled up? Ah. Really? Shoot, I thought that was going to be enough. Alright, so we got to get back. We've only got time for one more sort of resolution here. We got to get back and get enough points from turning in this quest to Kekaba. But only after digging up the ground here. Okay. He just gave me, scrap. He just gave me scrap. Can I come around this way? Because that'd be nice if I could just go around this way. Okay, that's right. Yeah, it's true, Loido. Go here, go back, go here, go back. I'm like, can you people please just use a radio?
Get together and get this thing running again.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
Nothing would help Arizona more than better trade.
That's what we're working on, Angela. All right, Kekaba.
Why have you returned?
Casey James has agreed to stop the killing. He's waiting for you by the entrance to the Atchison camp, ready to bargain.
Did I not tell you to stay out of our affairs? Well, what's done is done. What exactly are his terms?
He will fix the rails and return the brake shoe in exchange for the spike and half the profits from the rail trade.
These are the same demands he has always made. What's in it for me? He gets everything he wants, and I still have one arm and can't drive my train. Give me one good reason why I should change my mind when he has not changed his.
This is one, folks. This is one right here where I take my hat and I drop it a little and I go, because even the strongest man needs two arms to drive a train.
You think reminding me of the wreck the Atchisons caused The wreck that cost me my arm will make me change my mind? I should kill you for this insult. But no. You are right.
Hell yeah, I'm right.
We Topekans have learned a sad truth in this war. We cannot ride the rails alone. We need the Atchisons just as they need us. But the debt in blood. I don't see how Casey James can ever spill enough to repay it. I'm afraid I... No. Wait. I know what to do. All right, Rangers. Go to Casey at the entrance to the Atchison camp and tell him this. If, in addition to returning the brake shoe and repairing the rails, he is willing to lose his left arm...
What?
Then I am willing to give the Atchisons half our profits and welcome them back into our camp. But the Golden Spike stays with us. That is not negotiable. We can't both have it.
That's what he said.
I will be there shortly with the Golden Spike, ready to deal. But if this is some kind of trick, I'll pound that spike through his heart. Choppers, bring me the Golden Spike. Go, Rangers, and may you speak with silver tongues.
Damn, son. I mean, okay, sure, this'll go over like a... Wrong way. There we go. I know, yeah, right? I'm just like, I'm sure it's gonna go well. I'm gonna be like, probably I'm gonna be yo-yoing back and forth a couple more times. It's like, all right. Tell him to cut off his left pinky, and I will cut off my right thumb, and then blah, 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 blah. It's like, come on, man. All right.
All right, we're here.
So...
What does Kekaba have to say for himself?
Kekaba will give you half the profits and welcome you back to the camp if you're willing to lose your left arm. But the spike stays with the Topekans.
I'm sorry. There's still no deal. Even if it means Jesse has to die. After what I've done, I'm willing to lose my arm. I deserve worse than that.
They're not unilaterally
But
disarming.
we won't give up the Golden Spike. Our heritage isn't negotiable. We can't both have it.
Excuse us one second.
You tell Kekaba what I said.
Deal or no deal?
Still wants the spike. No deal.
I knew that stubborn fool wouldn't bend. Well, we can't both have the spike.
Excuse us one second.
Don't blame yourself. Blame that terrorist, Casey James. Now step aside, Rangers. It's time to finish this once and for all.
Wait a second. Oh my god, what?
In John Henry's name! My choppers, we are victorious! The Atchison plague has been scoured. We return home to glory and peace.
What the hell was that? What? But that... What? What the hell? That's not... What the... But what, I don't even... I don't... What? But that's not gonna work. No. That's not going to work. There's got to be something better. There's got to be some other option. That can't be the only option. What the crap, man? There's got to be another option.
Well, Now's not the time for that. Let's stick to the deal. Let's stick to the deal. You tell Kekaba what I said.
Deal or no deal? This is no time for stalling, Rangers. Stick to the point. This is no time for stalling. I'll be right here.
This is... What the hell, man? There's got to be some other way to do this.
So, what's it gonna be? This is no time for stalling, Rangers. Stick to the point. This is no time for stalling, Rangers. Stick to the point. This is no time for stalling, Rangers.
Ah!
Stick to the point. I'll be right here.
Okay, I think I have an earlier one. Let me just quickly load... Oh my god, look how late it is. Oh, I'm running over. No! Ah. Okay. Well, that's a big cliffhanger to end this week on. I'm going to have to think through it and think what I can do to make it so that... Let's see if this is the way that was back. Cut off an arm. Oh, man. All right. That's a lot to think about, folks. And I'm not going to do it now because I've got to run a raffle and I got to get out of here for Tom. I'm already running over as it is. Man, that was cool. And yet disturbing at the same time. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that's crazy stuff. All right, folks. We're going to do this really, really quickly because I'm running over, which is my own fault. And that's because, you know, that's what happened. We have opened a new raffle. So if you guys would like to win a game code, a $9.99 game code, please type in the word raffle, !raffle. Have him cut off his daughter's arm. I felt like the answer would be like, okay, I will cut off my arm. No, I understand that, Tom. But how about I should just be like, my character will cut off his arm. No, we'll have Ralphie cut off his arm. Because nobody likes Ralphie anyway, right? We'll just have him cut off his arm, and then everyone will be happy. His mom didn't want him anyway, you know? Man. He's just like, nope, death. Like, what? So, yeah, so this raffle code, again, now this game that I'm playing, I believe is $39.99 if I'm not mistaken, but this $9.99 game code will get you something, another $9.99 code from GOG. So please type that in. And then right after that, I'm going to close down the raffle, and then I will give you over to Retrograde Tom, who's going to be taking you through Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2. And I'll be back on my channel in about a half hour or so, playing some more No One Lives Forever 2. So that's what we're looking at. So please make sure to stop by there, but also make sure you check out Tom as he plays through some Legacy of Kain. Cut off Rafi's arm. He would still have the same happy smile on an album, though, right? He'd be like... All right, last call on this, people. Possibly, Mano. All right, sounds good, Kilgore. Find a corpse, cut off that arm. I know. I should totally do that. I mean, the answer is very simple. Instead of keeping it there, we can just tell them that you're keeping it as a relic. You drive the spike into the rail between the two camps, and you lock them in together. That's what you do. Yeah, well, I've gotten past, I think. I've gotten past some things, so. Alrighty. I've gotten past the Siberian levels, which were the difficult parts, supposedly as far as crashing. We'll see if that's true. Alright, here we go, people. Raffle is closed, and... LOL2119. LOL2119 has won the raffle. LOL2119 has won the raffle. So, LOL2119, please speak up. And as soon as you speak up, I'm going to give you this code. I won! Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I'm going to send you that code right now. Just bear with me for 1 second. Okay. 1 second here. And there's that. And... all right, there we go. Yeah, sorry, Tom. I know you're going to be starting a couple minutes after the hour because of the 5-minute gap we need to give, so my apologies. LOL2119, it is on its way to you. So, congratulations, and thank all of you guys for being here. I'm going to be back at you guys next week with episode 27 of Pen and Pixels as we decide who is going to lay down arms first. Arms in the man, as it were. Who will unilaterally disarm, if anyone, or if I can convince both to be disarmed. So we will be doing that next. And then after that, we will be hopefully moving on to finish up the rail camp and to getting out and doing the rest of the game from there. If you liked what you saw, please follow here. Please also follow over on my channel as well. That would be lovely. And thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun. It was nice to be back in the saddle for you guys, and I'll be back at you guys on Tuesday, next Tuesday for Pen and Pixels here, and of course on my channel tonight and on Thursday and Saturday as well. So thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. Stick around for Tom, and I'll see you guys in about a half hour or so on my channel as well. And until next time, remember, always go out with a good right arm, so to speak. Bye.